Hello all, and welcome to my channel. As of me shooting this right now, I haven't uploaded a video in, I think, more than a month. This is all old liquid latex, please just ignore it. So I want to start shooting a vlog today. I've been trying to start this vlog for days, and I just haven't had, I don't know, like, there's things I want to shoot, but it's just starting it. That's the problem. So we're just starting it now. I actually had, like, a lot of gusto and a lot of oomph to start shooting again last week, and then I really hurt my shoulder. So it's kind of getting better now. It still hurts to be picked up a little bit. Actually, a lot. But, so the tripod and the camera is, like, not my favorite situation right now. But I started getting all these ideas. I had a craft I want to do with you. I want to take you through my wardrobe, because it's become just witch stuff in the last year. So we're gonna do all that in videos, but like we're just gonna kind of do a vlog. And I don't think I showed you like the sort of fun, cute little things I got for Christmas. So we're gonna show you that. We're gonna show you, I don't know, we're just gonna hang out. I'm doing some like minor plant care stuff today. Like, oh, it's over here, and I don't want to move the camera, but I got like a slow waterer for my calathea for Christmas from Emily, so we're just filling that right now. Emily also made me this mister. The top is off right now, but the bottom of it, look at it, isn't it cute? Because I told her about the Raydon one that I wanted, but I couldn't find it, so she made me my own. And there's a lot going on. I am working at the moment, so I can't really vlog too much, and I'm working for the whole day today because it's a council day. But yeah, I've just been kind of hanging out, doing some little crafts and stuff, and making masks, and I started doing cross-stitching, and I got this little, I think it was called like a fairy garden kit, but I didn't do any of the fairy garden stuff because it was a lot of artsy stuff that I can't do. But I am growing the seeds, and that's them in this container thing over here, but the problem is that I've had that for 2 weeks now and nothing has started growing. Nothing has even started sprouting, and it's supposed to be a kit for children. So I can't help but feel like I did it wrong, and I just ordered some seeds. I love sage. I love how sage smells. So I ordered new sage seeds. And like, I feel like such a clown because I always try to grow seeds. This will be like, what, my 4th summer in a row? Spring, summer, trying to grow a plant from a seed, and I don't think I have ever even gotten a sprout. So I think I'm gonna buy some stronger plant lights, because these are a couple of years old now, so maybe they're just like not that great. And some of the ones that I've seen on Amazon that are similar aren't even that expensive, and they look like they're probably better quality. So it's probably just been a lot of advancement since I bought those like 4 years ago or whatever. So we're gonna do that. And I'm hoping that when my new seeds come in, I can start growing. But I know the sage is a hard plant to grow from seed, and it says it takes forever. But I want it, and I make myself nervous. And last year, Alyssa actually just bought me a sage plant, but I put it too close to the light, and I crisped it up. Anyway, that's it for this intro. I have to go back to work now. Peace. Ooh, look at my shirt. Look at that, I bought this from Shein. It's a greenhouse with a little black cat inside. Isn't it cute? I just really like it. Today's the first day in a while. Oh no, did I get stuff on it? No! This is the first day that I've worn it. This is why I can't have nice things. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and we're gonna show you some stuff. We're getting excited. So I already showed you the mister that Emily, she didn't make the mister, but she like put the magic potion thing on it. That's right. There's Peach. There's Raj. Okay, so we're coming over here. Emily also got me this crystal that's in my calathea. It's like a slow watering thing. And then in front of that, Michael's got a whole shipment, like a late shipment of a whole bunch of their Halloween stuff. And one of the things that they got was the cauldron bakeware. So I bought a bunch of them. There's actually 2 in my closet because I ran out of stuff to use it for. So this is one of the cauldrons, and I just have my single leaf alocasia in it. And then there's my Dracaena twisty, which I have named Lucinda. There's my Viper crocotum and my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma behind it. This neon pothos that I bought to replace the one that Charlotte killed. This is my angel wing begonia of sorts. I just propagated it the other day because it was really tall with no leaves. So they're over here. And then my Papaya peperomioides in the middle. This pink princess philodendron I bought at a market thing, and it just hasn't been going very well. This leaf got damaged when I was bringing it home. This one closest. So that one's my fault, but other than that, it just, I don't know, I don't like how it grows. I didn't know this about it before I got it, that they grow out of the other leaves. I don't know. This plant beside it, this watermelon peperomia, is also begging for sweet death, but I just won't let it go. My Dracaena Janet Craig in the back, Monstera Ansonii, Peperomia obtusifolia, whatever mishmash I have in the skeleton planter, and then my Philodendron Brazil, a little snake plant that came off of one of my mom's snake plants, and then a piece of Scindapsus pictus exotica. I bought this little Hoya Hertzii, but it's not doing very well in my hair. I don't know what it is. It was getting crispy for a while there, so I started watering it more, so now it looks a little happier. This random succulent I bought, and it did have leaves in all these spots, but I let it dry out too much and they all fell off. But it's kind of growing them back, so we're going to keep it going. This aloe, which hates my life. This Haworthia, which I actually just potted up a little while ago because it was in a little tiny plastic pot. Excuse me, like this one. And I happened to knock it, and it fell out, and there was no dirt left in it. It was just all roots, so I potted it up. And then, of course, my string of hearts. Hoya carnusa. Marble Queen Pothos. And then my Maranta over here behind the humidifier is in a bigger version of the cauldron. My seeds that have been in here for almost 3 weeks and done nothing. And then this Croton. And then I have 2 Philodendron Micans. I have that one up there, and then I have one that just lives with me on my desk. There, and that's my plant update. Oh, and I also have this little Scindapsus pictus exotica over here too. Sam bought me this, what's it called? Planter, because when we saw it in store, we both thought these were the eyes and this was a mouth, and we were like, what the heck is that? It's so weird. So she bought it for me, and then we realized after that's probably supposed to be like some kind of yak, and these are nostrils, and this is a mouth, and this is all like a snout. But I still look at it, and I still see eyes and a mouth, and not a snout. This is the little witch gnome my mom made me for Christmas. Let me get, Kleenex out of the background. Isn't she so cute? So she's got, this is, really not ideal lighting. Hold on. Is that better? Way better. Okay. So she's got this fabric. I knew my mom was making me something because she came up and took this fabric from me. So she's got this fabric that I love as her dress. And then instead of making a beard, my mom gave her little hair and gave her a little nose, and she's got little hands. And I just think she's so cute. I've accidentally, crushed her hat a little bit carrying it over here, but look at her. She's so cute. So she kind of started my mom's thing. She was making Christmas gnomes exclusively before this, and then she made this spooky gnome, witch, if you will, and now she's made, every kind of gnome on the planet. I just love her. I think she's so cute. Okay, I quickly changed my shirt so that I could start the stain removal process, but I want to show you the other thing that I've been up to. So I got this cross-stitch kit for Christmas, and it's Disney villain theme. So I've been doing, it only came with the stuff in it, in the kit, to make 2 of the designs that are in here. One of them I really don't like. Unfortunately, it's a Cruella one that I don't like. Let me show it to you. I just think it's ugly. This one, look at it. I just don't like it. So the other one it came with the stuff for is the one that I'm doing, and it's Ursula. So let me just show you her. So this is her so far. I actually think I'm doing a decent job. You can tell that I started over here because there's so many gaps. I had no idea how to cross stitch. The instructions in this book are terrible. This is my first time ever doing it. And starting on black made it very hard because, when you're doing it, you can't really see where the squares are. But I got the hang of it, and by the time I made it over here, we were doing okay. So it's going to be her name. I'll show you the final product. So that's what the final picture looks like. So I'm very close to being done. And then there's a couple in here that I also really want to make, and I bought all this stuff for. I really want to do this poison apple one. I wouldn't put just a bite at the bottom. I think that's stupid. But this one looks a little advanced for me just because there's so many color changes. The problem that I struggle with the most right now is unwinding the embroidery floss and cutting it and keeping it from tangling. That's the hardest part for me because, I don't know, I just don't have a space. I don't know, so that's the hardest part for me. So the one I actually think I'm going to do next is going to be on a beige background rather than on black. And I'm going to do one of two. I'll show you the two. Ooh, this is, side note, this is the other Cruella one, and I really want to do it. It's right in the window. So the Dr. Facilier one, Facilier, that one that I really want to do is this one. Meet me on the other side. So I wouldn't put his name on the bottom. I would just do it like that. It doesn't look too difficult, I don't think. And I like that it's like a tarot card. I just think it's cool, and then I'd want to put it on something if it actually turned out decently. I don't know, I just don't think it looks too hard. But maybe that's wishful thinking? What was the other one on the beige I really wanted to do? I don't even remember. There's another one here that I really hate, and it's the Evil Queen, and it's a meme. Look at it. When the mirror tells you Snow White is the fairest. Like, that's stupid. I'm not making that one. Oh, I think I was going to do the Maleficent one next, without the caster spell. Just as, like, practice, because it's all pretty much the same color. I might do that still, just to practice before I do the Dr. Facilier one. But I haven't totally decided yet. All I know is I really want to make the Cruella in the window. And I really want to do the Meet Me on the Other Side one. Those are the two that I really want to do. And then maybe I'll start expanding. I saw this book called, what was it called? Creepy Cross Stitch. And I looked through some of the patterns online. And they look really cool. Like, I really want to get the book, but it also looks very advanced. There's a lot of color change, a lot of little things, and I'm not there yet. I want to make a couple more from this sort of simple book before I graduate to something that's got so many color changes. It's one of those things where I know I will get there, but I need to make a couple easier ones first, you know? I also got one of these Instax cameras for Christmas. I've wanted one for a long time, but I really just thought it was going to be like a phase, and I was going to get over it. But it's been years, and I still wanted one, so I got one. I've been taking lots of pictures of animals and stuff, but the main reason I wanted it now is, ta-da, plant care journals. I got this journal off Amazon, and if you look, it's very thick right here, and that's because once we get through the table of contents, I put every plant, not every plant, but like almost every plant that I own in here with a little photo. I set up a background and I took a photo. I haven't filled out everything because some of them I haven't mastered yet, you know? Like my Calathea, Public Enemy #1. And I sort of, you know, give a little bio. I might take you through this whole booklet as a video one day, once I feel a little more solid in things, but for now, I really like it, and one of the things that is actually best for me about this book is the watering dates, because sometimes I convince myself that it's been like weeks since I watered a plant and I need to water it, and then I check the book and it's like, oh, I only watered it a couple days ago, you know? So that's been really, really quite very helpful, so that I have like a physical record of how often I've watered my plants. Now, not every plant that I own is in there, because there's a couple that like... I'll be honest, I didn't want to waste the space in the book if I thought it was going to die. This alocasia that only has one leaf is not in the book, because I'm not convinced it's going to live. This pothos not in the book, because I just got it and it could still die. Same with the pink princess philodendron, same with this Hoya curtsii. I am not putting this in the book until it has more leaves. I don't think I put the Haworthia in there either, but it should be in there because I've had it for a couple years. But basically all of the plants of decent sizes that you see here, and my snake plant that's hidden in the corner, and my ZZ plant on my desk, and both my gins, they're all in there. So most of my plants, but not all. And the plants in Roger's tank aren't in there either, because that's a whole different beast. I just heated up the food for Lena, and look at this. It's supposed to be Lena's dinner. Not everybody's dinner. Lena finished her part. Heather just ate some. And now let me guess. Charlie's going to finish it off. Yep. That's exactly. You know, I'm only supposed to be feeding one cat. I have, like, the worst headache I have had in a... Let me talk to you over here, then you can see Lena. Just, like, an awful headache. But I think it's because I did a lot of thinking this week. Like, contrary to popular belief, I can be smart when I put my mind to it. And I wrote a lot of stories this week that were too smart for me. It's actually funny. I actually have an easier time with some of the more in-depth stories, like council stories, that sort of thing. Like, because they're very procedural. I'm good at those. But when it's like a cute story about like a kid or a cat or something like that, then I struggle because I don't know how to write cute. I don't have that. Whatever gene that is, I don't have it. But now I'm basically done. I'll have to probably edit the stories that I wrote tonight, tomorrow morning. But once that's done, I'm for real done. So right now, it is Friday night. Lena, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, Lemma? You probably want to eat something. A big yawn. You always want to eat something. It's already like 20 after 8. Should I take a headache Should I take a headache something? Or should I just go to bed? I keep wanting to have tea at night, but my favorite tea is the David's Tea Cream of Earl Grey, which is what they consider a high caffeine tea. So as much as it's delicious, and I wish I could drink it at bedtime, there's so much caffeine in it, more than like regular coffee. It makes me a little bit jittery, and I have a pretty high caffeine tolerance. So I obviously can't drink it at night. So I don't know what to do, and I also don't know what I'm going to do now. I don't know, maybe I'll just go through my fabrics and pick out some more that I want to make some more masks out of. Allegedly, a lot of the COVID restrictions are going to be lifted by March. I'm hoping mask rule sticks around a little longer because I made a whole bunch with the intention of selling them. And if they lift the mask restriction, that means I just have a bag full of masks. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so happy Monday. I want to tell you about the problem that I am. But first, I'm going to show you what a fabulous person my friend Alyssa is. So usually we go out together like weekly and we do like errands and we go to Michael's and we go to like that sort of thing. In the fall, we go to Spear Halloween like every other day. Oh, goodbye, Charlie. But because I hurt my shoulder, and that's kind of integral to picking me up, we haven't been able to go anywhere in almost 2 weeks now. So today she showed up with Starbucks, and she had bought one of those Halloween stuff grab bags at Michael's, and she separated everything, and she brought me a whole bag of stuff. So I'm going to show you what she brought me. So separate from the grab bags, she brought me 2 boxes of the Reese Puff granola bars, because she knows that they're my addiction. But, like, there's so much stuff over here. So Lena's beside this bag of white pumpkins that Alyssa gave me. This is my favorite thing in the whole thing she gave me, this little witch legs in the cauldron. I think it's so cute. A ton of bugs, like these like sort of stag beetles, these flies, one snake, and then more stag beetles and more flies. This little craft kit, I've never seen anything like this before. Paper quilting kit. That looks like fun. And then she also gave me this 3-dimensional bat that you make. It's just like one of those, I'll show you the instructions. Like, it doesn't look like it takes very much to make, so we'll do that at some point. And then, because she's mean, she also brought me the car, because she knows about that video that we did a couple Halloweens ago where I put the car together and it took me like 1,000 years, even though it only said 30 minutes. Yeah, okay, great, love that for me. So I don't know if we're gonna build that. And then she brought me another witch house, if I can get it out of the bag. So that's great. We have 2 witch houses now. She knows that. I was with her when I bought the first one. So we'll build another witch house. And then the last thing in here is a little thing of children's nails. They should fit some of my smaller fingers, like my pinkies and that sort of thing. I don't think even the thumb is big enough for my thumb. But, like, my pinky, that could work. Well, let me tell you about what a problem I am, because I haven't been able to go anywhere in, literally, it's only been a week and a half. I don't know what happened, but my brain exploded, and I decided to buy 1,000 things online. So let me tell you about the packages I'm waiting on right now. I'm waiting on a Spirit Halloween package that I put through, like, the order through for more than a week ago, and the shipping hasn't updated yet, so I don't know what's up there. The main reason I put through that order is because it has the Sam from Trick or Treat plushie in it. I waited too long, and the other pillow I wanted, which is like a Ouija board planchette, that one's out of stock now, unfortunately. I really wish I would have just put the thing out a couple weeks earlier and bought it, but so the only really exciting thing for you in that one is the Sam plushie. I also bought a tarot-themed dishcloth, but I'm going to use it as a tablecloth on this table here for when we do craft videos. So that's coming. I I did a Shein order yesterday. I did a David's Tea order. I have a Sephora order coming. Mind you, both the David's Tea and Sephora orders aren't particularly expensive. I did an Amazon order just today, which was $130. And that's supposed to get here tomorrow. But the biggest ticket item in that is a new plant light. This one will have 3 arms instead of, I don't know how to get you to see it. This one only has 2 arms. This new one that I bought has 3, and it's higher wattage, so I'm hoping it'll be like more intense, and maybe that'll help grow seeds this year when we try that again. I did also order seeds, but that was also a very small order, but still another order I did nonetheless. Seeds, Shein, Amazon, Spirit Halloween, Sephora, David's Tea. Like, that's a lot of purchases, and I still have to pay for my new shower chair, which will be $1,500. That money I have, that money's saved. Like, it's part of my savings. The rest of this is all part of my fun money, but, like, I don't think I have shopped that much in one go in a very long time, and then here I am, like, acting like I'm a rich person when I'm not, but at least we can rest assured that most of it is not clothes. I have a really nasty habit of buying clothes, even though I work from home now, so I hardly ever go anywhere. So I don't need clothes, you know? One shirt in the Shein order, and then a jacket to replace my sort of cheapy jacket that I already have. So I'm replacing a cheapy jacket with another cheapy jacket. But that's it. Other than that, it's all like stationery and fake nails and fun things like that. So I don't feel as bad about the Shein order, and then the David's Tea order is obviously tea and a mug, and then the Sephora order is I'll show you when it gets here, obviously, but it's a little 9-pan Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, because I really want to do a makeup look inspired by the Love Witch, and I was having a heck of a time finding the right blue, and there's a blue in that palette that I think is the right blue for it, and the palette overall is very cute, so I'll still use it, but I did buy it specifically for that blue. But I think that I might have bought a brow gel in that order too, but it's pretty much just those two. So none of the orders are particularly intense. It's mainly just, I think the Shein order was a little over $100 because the jacket was $47, and then the Amazon order was $130, but again, the plant light was $50. And I bought pumice in that order as well, because I finally found pumice that I can use for like a soil amendment, because pumice is a lot like perlite, except for it's heavier. So perlite, as you water the plant, the perlite all kind of bubbles up to the top. That's why when you look at someone's potted plant, there's all this perlite at the top, because it came up through the soil. Whereas pumice, because it has a little more weight to it, it'll keep its spot in aerating the soil. So that's why I'm going to switch, and then I'll probably use my perlite for propagation. So I bought the light, the pumice, a birthday present for my younger sibling, and I really thought there was, an outlet thing for the plant light so that it's sort of protected, because for some reason I'm really afraid it's going to catch on fire. I don't think it is. I have no reason to think that way, but I have a fear. But yeah, so as these packages come, I'll open them with you, unless they don't make it here by the end of the week. I know Sephora and David's Tea are supposed to. Like I said, Spirit Halloween hasn't updated in a while. Shein probably won't get here for 2 weeks. But yeah. Alright kids, it's package day. I even did my makeup for package day, so this is the first package that came to Sephora. And my Amazon package is supposed to come today. And so is my David's Tea order, but I'm not convinced that one will get here in time. Like, in time, lol. Like, today. It's not a very exciting box this time. I'm apologizing, but I'm also not. Okay, so this is what we've got in here. First and foremost, the mini Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel. A mini Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And this is the ticket item, the reason for the order. The Norvina palette. Which one is this? It just says Norvina Collection. Mini Pro Pigment Palette 3. So the blue in this palette, I really want to do an eye look with. Similar, like pretty much exactly the same as this purple that I have today, in order to do like a makeup look inspired by the Love Witch. So it's very cute. Look at it. Oh. You know what? I'm really glad I bought it. Look at the sparkly pink in the top. And the one beside it looks like a white on camera, but it's not. It's got like a pink reflect. And then the bottom 2 rows are matte. This is cute. I'm glad I bought this. And that was the reason for the order. The other 2 are just kind of like necessity restocks. Let's see what samples I got. So I got a sample of the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Brighten and Correct Duo. Ooh, in many different skin tones. Interesting. And then I also got a Clinique thing of sorts. Reveal Conceal... Nope, not Clinique. I thought it was Clinique because it looked like their font, but nope, Kosas. Kosas? Revealer Concealer. Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. And it came in 4 shades as well. Interesting. But yeah, that's my Sephora order. The eyeshadow palette is the reason it happened. Okay, it is the next day, and my David's Tea order has arrived in just enough time to help me with my 2 p.m. I don't want to do my job anymore slump. So let's see what's in here. Peach Matcha. My sister had me order this for her. Where's my camera so zoomed out? It's struggling today. Oh well, Peach Matcha for Sam. Pumpkin Chai for Cass. And then this is for me. Organic Stormy Night. I've never tried this, but it had a spooky tin. And then these are for me, too. So this is one of the perfect spoons. This nice purple, oh my god, blue color. This is freezing. Is the only shade they had in stock. So that's why I bought this color. And then I bought a mug. Let's open this. My mom's gonna kill me when she sees I bought another mug. LOL. Oh my ghoul. Look at how cute this is. Do you see this? I didn't realize it was purple inside. That makes it even cooler. And it's a nice big mug. Like, I hate small mugs. This is a 20-ounce mug. It's beautiful. Alright, time to go get my younger siblings so we can have tea time. Okay, so it says to put 1 to 2 perfect spoonfuls. I put 1 in. Maybe I'll put, like, another half in. I know, some people judge me because I use these little bags. But I really just hate cleaning the reusable strainers, so. Now, the only problem with this mug is that it doesn't have a lid. But I have a mug lid, so let me just go grab it. Okay, mug lid acquired. And what's the time on this say? 3 to 5 minutes. So we'll do 3 minutes. I never add anything to my tea. I never add milk, cream, none of that. So we'll let the tea go to, oh, I lost the little tag. Can I get it out with the spoon? Yes, I can. Oh, and I got tea all over the table. Nice job, me. Alright, so we'll just put the mug lid on so that it can steep. Oh, it barely fits. Now we'll set the timer for 3 minutes. Okay, quick necessary update. My Spirit Halloween package came. So the main thing that I had been waiting for was this dishcloth that I'm going to use as a tablecloth. So I can finally shoot some of the videos I've been waiting for now. And then my son also arrived. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. I like him so much. So this is my son. Weird that my son and my sister have the same name, but whatever. My seed order also came in, so I put them in there. This is my situation for these seeds. I'm hoping this is the right situation. I have them in that Tupperware container closed. I'll open it for a little bit every day just to let some air in. I'm hoping that works. Some of these have sprouted though, look. We've got some things. I don't know what I planted, but there's some things there. Something sad that happened was I dropped my little cat head skeleton guy, Baron, on my fiddly fig. He was up there, and I knocked him over, and I was trying to get one of the Tupperware containers for this. And he knocked 2 leaves off the bottom of the fiddly fig when he fell, because he fell right on them, and he's kind of heavy, so he, like, really pulled them off. So I'm hoping when the weather starts to get nicer, my fiddle leaf grows some more leaves, so she starts to look a little fuller and not just like a stick. But anyway, when the Baron fell, Not only did he break an arm, but he lost his head. Like, perfectly clean, severed head. And I can't find the arm. And he fell in such a small space. So I have no idea where the arm is, but what if I just do him like that? Like, that's cute. That works. So that's what I think we're going to do instead. I watered a couple plants today, but the saddest thing is that all my packages came. Right? Because I really wanted... I ordered everything, like, weeks apart, and they all arrived at the same 24 hours. So now I have, like, nothing to look forward to in this life anymore. I spent way too much money, and I feel like I have nothing to show for it other than some tea and a plushie. But I'm really hoping that those seeds take. So anyway, I'm going to go so that I can start editing this video so that I can get up next week. And then hopefully tomorrow I can start shooting some more of my sort of classic style videos now that my little tablecloth has come. So, thank you so much for watching this vlog. Again, I'm so sorry that it's taking me so long to get back into uploading, but I really didn't have the beans to do it. And then I hurt my shoulder. So, everything hit the fan at once. But now we're okay. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And I'll see you next time. Bye!